Babies, makeup, and pets, oh my. On the second thought, don't get too excited. In fact, here's a hilarious do-it-yourself take on people who tried to recreate the internet's coolest project. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Do-It-Yourself Pinterest Fails, Expectation versus Reality. Oopsie baby. Nothing says have yourself an awkward little Christmas than these photos. There are Christmas lights tangling up the poor babies, or not necessarily making that sibling postcard you'd like to send to your coworkers. As cute as they all are, we can't help but ask, Mom and Dad, what were you thinking? At least they'll get a good laugh out of them a few years from now. Cooking up trouble. We think we pass on kissing the chefs for this round. Sometimes cooking is not as easy as it may seem, and these dishes are the proof. Whether it's some kind of Italian concoction, Easter surprise, meat train, or turtle burger, we're not quite sure these cooks would be on Gordon Ramsay's good side. Talk about bringing hell to the kitchen. Sweet and sour. These cartoon characters are hardly recognizable. Have you ever seen such a distorted version of a Minion, Pikachu, or the Little Mermaid? Please don't try this at home, kids. Instead, if this is what your cake would look like if you tried making it yourself, consider making reservations for a cake at your local bakery store instead. Arts and crafts, DIY. This is what we call DIY, as in don't do it yourself. We don't think these types of decorations would enhance the look of our homes. It could fit into the child's room, but not in the living room. We do, however, appreciate this attempt at a pillowcase. We had to look twice before realizing that this is a curtain. We will give these guys A for effort. Awkward snapshots. In today's episode of Awkward Family Photos, here are a few little laughs with these adorable scenarios. Hang on, what's that in the water? Is that a shark? No. It's a bit of a humorous example of a seduction tactic. Thinking about getting fit? Namaste out of this one. Spell love with your body. It looks so good when 4 girls do it, but not so much when these men do. Sorry guys. Call the fashion police. There is surely one thing that these people might all have in common. They may have forgotten to take a second look at the mirror when they tried on these outfits. At their attempts to be sexy, smart, or fashionable, we definitely think they should have rethought these styles. Someone call the fashion police. Better yet, do you think the Zoolander could give them some advice? Hair and makeup, beauty disasters. Sometimes we should leave certain things to the professionals, or at least those who know what they're doing. When it comes to hair and makeup in these photos, we were in complete shock. It's called a ponytail, not a pony fail, and contouring or applying lipstick isn't as easy as it looks, but you can guess from the ladies here who can prove it for you. Hands-on failures. If you have a special occasion coming up, here are looks we may consider passing. These hands-on tasks failed with each creative attempt, leading us to believe that sometimes we just aren't as artistic as we'd like to think. We know it's not easy painting and doing artistic decorations on such a small surface like a fingernail, but we can't help but shake our heads when looking at these attempts. Pet smarts. Sometimes parenting pets may not be your forte. Take a look at these cute critters who had to go through so much awkward positions to make their mommies or daddies happy. As for this suggested activity to do with your kitty, we're not sure what this cat dragged in. Bonus, the best for last. And I was like, baby, 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 no, with this Justin Bieber cake. He looks like a burn victim. Last but not least, these next set of fails will have you confused. What happened to these crayons, and why would you do this to your own carpet? There are things that are just better off left to the imagination. Are you a victim to one of these Pinterest DIY fails? Confess in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the taco. Bye!